Good evening, everybody. Welcome to my YouTube channel on electromagnetic theory. So today we are going to discuss about the different coordinate systems. So coordinate system is broadly classified into three categories. One is Cartesian coordinate system, another one is cylindrical coordinate system, and the other one is the spherical coordinate systems. So in coordinate systems, so particularly these are applicable for different types of, so as you are dealing with the electromagnetic theory, so these are having different applications for determining the, suppose for cylindrical coordinate system, it will be applicable to a wire or the cable. Similarly, the spherical coordinate systems can be applied for determining, suppose for example, the capacitance of a spherical capacitor. So these are having various applications. So first of all, in Cartesian coordinate systems, the parameters, the variables, the coordinates are x, y, z. Similarly, in cylindrical coordinate system, the variables are rho phi, the coordinates are rho phi z. Similarly, for the spherical coordinate system, the coordinates are r, theta and phi. So we will be discussing one by one. First of all, we will be starting with the Cartesian coordinate system. So for Cartesian coordinate system, as I have told you that the coordinates are x, y and z. Suppose the point is located, suppose x is something and y is something, then z is something. So the point will be here. Suppose x is 2 units, y is 3 units and z is 5 units. The point will be here. And we can, this one will be here. So if we will complete this one, so it will be taking the shape of this one. So suppose we are finding out, so these are having 6 faces. So this one is nothing but the xy plane, where z coordinate is 0. Similarly, this one refers to the xz plane, where y is 0. Similarly, the top one, it will be nothing but, this one is nothing but, you see, this one is y and this one is nothing but x. So this is xy plane, so it's similar to this one. So the opposite side, this one, so this is nothing but, you can say this one is yz plane, where x is 0. So the unit vectors will be nothing but normal to the area, surface area. Suppose it is xy plane, so that means suppose this one, so the unit vector direction will be this one, xy. So it will be nothing but x. It will be along the direction of z. Similarly, suppose this one, as I am referring, this one is nothing but, this one is y coordinate, this one is x coordinate and this one is z coordinate. So obviously the direction will be along y. So the unit vector will be ay. Similarly, for this one, suppose this one is nothing but, this is nothing but the ax vector and this one is ay vector. It will be along the direction, suppose this one, this one is az and this one is x direction. So suppose we will be taking the normal to this one. This is nothing but the x, this one is c, this one is z plane and this one is nothing but the y coordinate. So yz plane, that means this area, the unit vector will be along this direction, that means it is x. So similarly, if we will be, as you know, either the unit vectors will be taken as ax, ay, az, or it can be taken as I, j, k. And as I have told you, I dot I is 1. Similarly, it is equal to j dot j. Similarly, it is equal to k dot k. So all will be 1. But if I dot j will be taking, it will be 0 because that is nothing but the dot product. Similarly, if we will take I cross j, it will be nothing but k. J cross k, it will be nothing but I. Similarly, k cross I, it will be nothing but j. If you will change the sequence, it will be coming negative. This one already we have discussed in my introductory class. Now next one, let us come to the next one. That is nothing but the cylindrical coordinate system. So next one is nothing but the cylindrical coordinate system. So in cylindrical coordinate system, so this one is equal to, this one is x-axis, this one is y-axis, this one is z-axis. So it is having three coordinates. So first one, it is having a radius rho. This one is nothing but the angle, and this one is nothing but the height of this one. So this is suppose z. So how to complete this one? So it will be completed like this. So the point is suppose here. If we will take the point here, now you see it is having three coordinates. One is rho, that is nothing but the radius. Suppose you take the example of a cylinder. It is having a radius. It is having a particular angle. If you will take the total complete cylinder, the angle is nothing but 360 degree. It will be taken like this. Similarly, it is having a height or a length. Suppose we take the example of a cable. It is having certain radius. It is having the total angle is 360 degree. Similarly, it is having a length. So that's how it is being defined. The coordinates are defined. So along the, if you will take the point here, suppose or here, anywhere here. So it will be along the direction of rho, it is a rho. The unit vectors will be nothing but a rho, a phi and a z. Phi is along this direction, so it will be nothing but a phi. Similarly, a z will be this one. A z will be this one. Now suppose we will be converting the cylindrical to, suppose the coordinates are given in the cylindrical form. How to convert that one into Cartesian form? So this one is x, as we have discussed already. This one is y, this one is z. So this one is nothing but, this one is rho, and this angle is phi. Now if we resolve this one is z. Okay, so if we resolve this one, this is nothing but the x, y. We are taking it. How to get the transformation? Suppose it is given in cylindrical coordinate system. The variables are given in cylindrical coordinate system. How to transfer that one? How to transform that one into Cartesian coordinate system? Now the angles are nothing but between xy coordinate, it is nothing but 90 degree. So this angle is nothing but phi, and this one is nothing but rho, because this one is nothing but rho, radius. Now if we will resolve this one, this rho into x component and y component, x will be equal to, I am writing it here, x will be equal to rho cos phi. X will be equal to rho cos phi. Similarly, if we will resolve the y component, it will be nothing but y is equal to rho sin phi. So now you square these two equations. So it will be x square is equal to rho square cos square phi, and y square is equal to rho square sin square phi. So if we will add these two, 3 and 4, so it will be given by x square plus y square is equal to, because rho square into sin square phi plus cos square phi, if we will take common, so this sin square phi plus cos square phi will be 1. So this gives you x square plus y square is equal to rho square. Now and z is equal to z. So what are the transformation? X is equal to rho cos phi, this is 1. Y is equal to rho sin phi, and z is equal to z. This is the. So these are nothing but the transformation. Similarly, as we have discussed for the Cartesian coordinate system, I dot I is 1, j dot j is 1, k dot k is 0. k dot k is 1. Similarly, in this case also, the unit vectors are nothing but a rho, a phi and az. If we take the cross product, a rho cross a phi, that will be equal to. Similarly, a phi, you see, you take this one, the circular, it will be rho, phi and z. Similarly, a phi cross az, it is equal to. Similarly, az cross arrow, az cross arrow, it will be equal to. If we will change the sequence, it will be negative. So this is nothing but the transformation. If it is given in, if the coordinates are given in the cylindrical form, if the cylindrical coordinates are given, we can convert that one into Cartesian coordinates. Now let us go for the spherical coordinate system. This is x, this is y, this is z. Now you see, it is referring to the spherical. Suppose the point is here, and this angle between this point, this axis and the z axis is nothing but the theta. It is having three coordinates, one is r, another one is theta, another one is phi. So I will be giving you an example. Suppose I will be taking a different physical significance of this one. So now suppose the point is here. Now, as you know that this one is nothing but from the cylindrical coordinate system, we know that this angle is nothing but phi. Now you just complete this one. You add this two, you join this one, and you join this one. Now, what will be the transformation? So x is nothing but, you see, you know that this one is nothing but rho, and this one is nothing but r. So this one will be nothing but z component will be nothing but z will be r cos theta. So this is the first equation. Now if z is equal to this one is nothing but r cos theta, this one will be nothing but, this will be nothing but r sin theta. Now if we will resolve this one, let us take this one. This one is x, this one is y, and we know that this one is nothing but, this one is coming r sin theta, and this angle is nothing but phi. Now if we will resolve into x and y coordinates, that means x component, y component, x will be given by r sin theta into cos phi. So this is one. Similarly, y will be equal to r sin theta into sin. Right, and z is equal to r cos theta. These are the three equations to determine the value of the x, y and z in terms of r theta and phi. Now if we will now let us square this one, square these equations and add. Suppose I will be taking the square of this equation, first equation, I will be squaring both the sides. So it will be given by x square is equal to r square sin square theta into cos square. Y square is given by r square sin square theta into sin square. So if we will add these two equations, it will be nothing but x square plus y square is equal to r square sin square theta into sin square phi plus cos square. So this will be nothing but 1. So x square plus y square, this gives you x square plus y square is equal to r square sin square theta. So this is suppose equation 4. Now you take the square of this equation 3. So it will be nothing but z square is equal to r square cos square theta. Suppose this one is equation 5. Now if you add the equation 4 and equation 5, it will be given by x square plus y square, x square plus y square plus z square is equal to r square. And you know that this one is nothing but the equation of a sphere. So in three-dimensional geometry, having center at 0, 0, 0. So this is nothing but the transformation. And similarly, we can get the transformation of the unit vectors. AR cross A theta is nothing but A phi. Similarly, so it will be nothing. You take this one. This one is R, this one is theta, this one is phi. So AR cross A theta is A phi. Similarly, A theta cross A phi is equal to AR. A phi cross AR is equal to. If we change the sequence, definitely it is coming to be negative. In the next class, we will be going for the determination of differential length, area and volume of different coordinate systems. So thank you all. Thank you for watching my channel. So please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you all.